My daughter, Emma, called me an easy woman, so we stopped paying for her university tuition, which we were financing. I, 39, have been married to my husband, Nick, 42, for over 15 years, and it has been a peaceful relationship overall. The only issue we've had is due to infertility. Because of a medical condition, we were unable to conceive naturally. It was devastating, as we both really wanted to have children. Adoption laws in our state are complicated, and given our demanding jobs, we decided not to pursue adoption. It didn't seem fair to adopt a baby without having enough time to care for them. Instead, we decided to support children in need, focusing on Emma's education. Emma is from Nick's previous relationship, and I've been raising her since she was young. Her biological mother was out of the picture due to personal issues, so I've been like a mother to her. We've always been close, but as Emma reached adolescence, her behavior shifted. Nick and I financed her education without hesitation. She had always been a bright student, and we had high hopes for her future. However, things began to unravel when Emma graduated from high school. She became more defiant and distant. When it came time to discuss college, she surprised us by saying she didn't want to attend. Instead, she wanted the money in cash to start her own business. Nick and I were open to the idea of her being entrepreneurial, but when we asked her what kind of business she had in mind, she was vague and couldn't provide any concrete plans. Despite her lack of clarity, she insisted that we give her the money anyway, claiming it was hers since we had set it aside for her education. We told her we weren't comfortable investing in an idea that wasn't well thought out. We encouraged her to go to college, assuring her that we'd be happy to finance it when she was ready. She was furious and accused us of breaking our promise to support her. Weeks later, Emma came to us again, this time with a more apologetic tone. She said she had thought about it and was ready to go to college. We agreed to finance her education, though her attitude remained distant. Things took a sharp turn during her 17th birthday celebration. We had gathered for a small family dinner when out of nowhere, Emma said, "I don't know how Dad finds you attractive when you're so plain ugly." I was shocked and hurt, but before I could respond, Nick exploded with anger. What hurt even more was that my mother-in-law and sister-in-law laughed at the comment as if it were a joke. Nick demanded that Emma apologize immediately, but she refused, claiming it was just a joke meant to lighten the mood. My mother-in-law tried to downplay it, saying, "She's just a kid. Don't take it seriously." But I couldn't let it go. The look on Emma's face, along with her brother's grins, told me they found my pain amusing. Nick stood up and declared that we wouldn't continue the conversation until Emma apologized. My mother-in-law grabbed my hand, trying to defuse the situation by saying, "It's her birthday. Let's not ruin it over something trivial." But I couldn't accept that. I told her, "She's not a kid anymore, and it's your daughter's responsibility to teach her children some manners," but clearly, that's been a failure. At that moment, I knew I couldn't continue supporting someone who thought so little of me. Emma had crossed the line, and I wouldn't allow myself to be disrespected in my own home. We left the dinner, and Nick stood by my side, furious at how his daughter had treated me. Since that day, we've cut off financial support for Emma's education. We won't enable this kind of behavior anymore.